Hi, I'm Michelle Gillard, and that's my grade teacher, partner, Amber, Harper, down there with their finger on the button. We are grade 3 teachers at Christ the King Elementary School, and this is our story. We joined this learning network in hopes of stretching our own thinking about inquiry and to give new life to our teaching practice. Our project stemmed from our desire to help students develop a sense of place and to connect to the curriculum to this experience. It launched from our salmon study. Sorry, I can't see this. It launched from our salmon study and learning to take care of the environment for future generations, as well as the importance First Nations people place on connecting to the land. We wanted to expose our students to Yukon First Nations ways of knowing and doing, and have begun to touch on some important topics through an Indigenous lens. We have consulted elders in our quest for understanding and have invited them into our classrooms to share their knowledge. We use storybooks as a way of helping our students understand specific topics. We use the mentor text Shishi Echo because in this story, the little girl was preparing to go to residential school. Before she left, her family spent time with her, visiting all the places that were special to them, to help her remember the land, her home, and all the people who loved her. Shinshi's canoe focused more on the experiences of residential school and how the children longed to go back home to those familiar and special places. The Table Where Rich People Sit is a story that teaches how our riches are not always monetary, but our experiences in places and people we love make us rich. This story helps students understand that some places, helped students understand that some places are so special to us that we become connected to them and they become a part of who we are. Students illustrated a special place in their own lives, a place that makes them feel like they are loved and important, a place that connects them to their family, a place that they are called back to time and time again. An important element of our journey was getting our students outside to find a special place where they could go and be together. As a class, we found a special meeting place in the forest. Observing our students outside in nature, we noticed they were much more engaged, and this carried over into the classroom. Overall, they were calmer and more willing to move peacefully through their day. Students were excited about their special place, and they were taking ownership and felt invested in their learning. We returned to that special place as often as possible, and we carry out many learning activities there. We wanted to impress upon our students some of the important values to the Yukon First Nations people, such as connecting to nature, the importance of animals, knowledge passed down through oral storytelling, respecting elders, and connecting to family. We had elders come into the classroom to discuss the importance of respecting the environment and how all living things are interconnected. Rhoda Merkel shared how First Nation stories are traditionally passed down through oral history, and she helped students to create a dramatization of the story, Salmon Boy. They were also able to depict this traditional story through art on canvas. As a class, we compared the oral story told by Rhoda with several written versions. We wanted to help our students to connect what they learned to their own lives. In doing so, they completed a written project on a special grown-up, and they were able to elaborate on the impact this person has had on their lives. Our spiral inquiry was an amazing journey to help students develop a sense of place and to nurture their natural curiosity to connect to the land around them while thinking about Indigenous perspectives. We will continue to learn alongside them. Merci, Cho.